Hello guys, welcome to my predictions video for The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 8, the big mid-season finale titled Start to Finish. Now, major spoilers for this episode, not only from the TV series, but from the comic book series as well, because based on the timeline, based on what's going on, based on everything that's been going on, and the promos all point to a major comic book event storyline. And I will say it because this is not a spoiler because until I tell what's going to happen. But the storyline is called No Way Out. And I was curious as to why they didn't call it that, the episode that, because it was perfect. Like, you gotta call it that. Just like Days Gone By, the first episode is the first volume of the comics. Made to Suffer is in the comics. That's season 3 mid-season finale. Too Far Gone is another comic book title, albeit it comes earlier, when after the group first meets the governor. But that's the season 4 mid-season finale. But I think it was too obvious, and most of the people anybody who's read the comics knows what No Way Out is about. Okay, I'm gonna go over the general overview of what I think is gonna happen, but do not watch this unless you want to know what happens in the comics. But I'll do the TV show predictions first, and then go into No Way Out. Okay, so basically, what I'm predicting, it's basically just going to be walkers. Walkers get in, as we know from what happened in the last episode. The tower came down. So the episode is basically going to be divided between the people in Alexandria, fending off the herd, hiding, doing whatever they're going to do. Looks like some people are hiding, some are fighting, and the other part will be Glenn and Enid figuring out some kind of play. Since all the walkers were flooding towards one area, they were going to try and get in through a different way. So Maggie climbing up the ladder, she's in danger. That's all we really know. I'm predicting at least one character death. I'm thinking comic booky. Now's where I'm gonna start to get into the wolf is gonna try to get loose at some point in this. Ron's probably gonna shoot Carl or attempt to shoot Carl. Walkers will temporarily overwhelm Alexandria, but hopefully in this episode they'll be able to push them back all out. Okay, comic book spoilers, so you can pause the video until you get to this thumbs up from me. You mute the video until you get this thumbs up, and after the comic book spoilers are done, I will give it a thumbs up and then continue the video, whatever's left of it. Okay, so starting now, there's spoilers. 3, 2, 1, thanks. Okay, so basic gist of No Way Out. It's when the herd overpowers Alexandria, pushes through. There's nothing gets knocked down. The tower doesn't come down. They push through, but nonetheless, this is No Way Out. The wall comes down, and the walkers get in. However, I would have liked it to see the walls come down. Not because it's from the comic books, but because they should show that the walls are not supported properly. Here's the wall, and here's the outside. The support beam, panels, whatever, planks of wood, are on the outside of the wall, meaning they're preventing things from pushing outwards. Meanwhile, you want to have them on the inside of the wall, preventing things from pushing in. When in reality, if you have enough walkers pushing against the wall the way they are now, wall's coming down. For whatever genius Red was supposed to be, he did not design it properly. The support should be on the inside, which would strengthen them, and obviously not against that tower coming down, but against the walkers nonetheless. Okay, so there's my spiel on the poor design of the walls. So the walkers overwhelm Alexandria. People don't know what to do. which seems like they don't know what to do now anyway. Through a series of events, Rick comes up with a plan where he covers himself in Walker blood guts like we've seen so many times in the show and in the comics. And they try to sneak past the Walkers. He's with Carl, Ron, and Jesse. Ron in the comics is Jesse's only kid. And I think Sam would take the place of Ron in this instance if they go this route. And they basically get scared, they can't do it, they draw attention, they get grabbed. Jesse holds on to Carl. Rick machetes Ron off and leaves him to the Walkers to get Carl away. Now, Douglas, who is, Deanna is the TV show counterpart. Douglas Monroe is the leader, who coincidentally in the comics had a wife, Regina. Deanna, Reg, Douglas, Regina, similarities. Just runs out and just suicidally just shoots randomly in all directions. Which that's not going to happen in the show, I don't think, because Deanna's not that kind of character. But one of those stray bullets hits Carl right in the eye, and he loses an eye. Now, I don't think that's going to happen in the show like that. I think Ron will shoot him, trying to kill him, but ends up hitting him in the eye and survives. I think that's where the show is going. I don't think Jesse's going to die. But they could potentially go that route with Sam. But my bets are for Sam and Deanna. We'll probably end up biting the dust. Don't think we'll lose any of the big core characters. But who knows? They could surprise us. They could throw Carol there and Morgan. We don't know. But that's the end of the spiel. Comic book stuff, and looks like we'll see a lot of action. Is Ron going to shoot Carl? Or with all the action, will he abandon it and just attempt to do something and put off his vendetta for another day? Who knows? I think he's going to shoot him. That's my prediction. I predict Sam and Deanna. Anybody would probably die, but if we lose any major character, I would say Carol or Morgan. Glenn needed to the rescue, maybe? Maybe. Wolf might go loose. Probably. But that's it. I don't have much to go on from the promo or the sneak peek, so that's going to be it. I can't wait. I'll have my review up at some point during the week for the episode, and it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see it because I'm such a comic book nerd that seeing the No Way Out storyline finally come to play, it's going to be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Can't believe it's the mid-season finale already. Now we have to wait till February. So much. Can't stand the wait, but I'll be trying to do stuff. I'll have other videos up in the meantime. It won't be like this. I won't have crazy stuff until I see something. I'll do some kind of predictions once I know more about what the episode coming back will be, but that's going to be it for my predictions video for the mid-season finale. Should be great. Should be a 10 out of 10 episode for me. I'll see you guys in my review. Mike, peace out.